outcome that seems logically inevitable as you face a situation is not necessarily the outcome that will happen if you are trusting in the invisible Daniel who rules the affairs of men. And that is the great lesson of this, beautifully expressed by Daniel.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Invisible Daniel podcast. My name is Daniel, and I will be hosting today's episode. On today's show, I'm going to be discussing some West Coast ska bands. Before I get into the bands though, I have some ska punk news that some people might enjoy. So the Suicide Machines are heading into the studio to record new material after 10 years. Matt Dalton, the band's producer, went on Facebook and said, "No rest for the wicked, recording the Suicide Machines tonight." There were some rumors going around that this was not the Suicide Machines, the famous ska punk band, but another smaller band using the same name. However, Jay Navarro did confirm that the band would be heading into the studio. The first band I'm going to play for you today is from Vancouver. They're a 5-piece band featuring 2 horns, and they mix ska and rockabilly. Here is the Brass Action with their track, No Soundcheck. The Brass Action are going to release an album on August 28th, so look out for that release. You could follow them on Facebook, Twitter, check out their music on Bandcamp. They played Victoria Ska Fest in 2014, and I've been listening to the band for about 2 or 3 years now. They've released some great music, so definitely check them out. Now, if you're familiar with West Coast ska, you're definitely familiar with this next Vancouver band, Rude City Riot. Rude City Riot has been around for a while. I believe that they are signed to Stomp Records. They've done some international touring, and they recently made the list for top 10 Canadian bands that will make you skank, released by Ox TV. Here's a track from Rude City Riot called Bonnie and Clyde.
Plan is finally playing out. You don't wanna let down your guard. So baby, stay in the car. Make sure it's running when I come out. Listen to me, girl, I need your trust. You know nothing if they catch us. It's like Bonnie and Clyde, Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. this is a water gun. Tell the lady fill up my briefcase. Circus clown mask covers my face. It's like Bonnie and Clyde, Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. Got the cash on the run, feeling bona fide. 20 miles to go to the borderline. Seeing us on the news by the poolside. It's like Bonnie and Clyde, Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. Got the cash on the run, feeling bona fide. 20 miles to go to the borderline. Seeing us on the news by the poolside. It's like Bonnie and Clyde, Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. Got the cash on the run, feeling bona fide. 20 miles to go to the borderline. Seeing us on the news by the poolside.
Bonnie and Clyde from Rude City Riot. Now, before you get angry for me including this next act on my playlist of ska bands from the West Coast, let me just explain myself. They do play with a lot of ska bands, and they do have a horn section, and I do feel that a lot of people listening to this playlist would enjoy their music. The act is called the Raygun Cowboys, and they're from Alberta. They play more of a rockabilly type of sound, but they do have a horn section. They do play with a lot of ska bands, and they do a lot of East Coast touring. So if you're listening from the East Coast, you'll definitely be able to catch them in Quebec and Ontario, as they come here all the time, probably like once every 4 months. Here's a Raygun Cowboys track called Heads Are Going to Roll. the Raygun Cowboys. Now, there's one band I cannot forget to put into this playlist. They're called the Mad Bomber Society, and they're from Edmonton. The band was started in 1997 and began touring the West Coast shortly after. Their music is pretty influenced by a two-tone movement, and they have a touch of traditional Jamaican ska. They include some rockabilly and some surf and some punk rock in there, and they have one of the craziest shows out of any West Coast ska band. So if you do get a chance to check them out, please do go and see one of their live shows. They've played at the Victoria Ska Fest and North County Fair, as well as some other big Canadian festivals that there's just too many to mention. So here's a track from the Mad Bomber Society called You Can't Dance.
You can't dance and you want to. You can't dance and it shows. You can't dance, I'll give you one last chance, but you keep stepping on my toes. It's not the look of your body, 'cause baby you're looking so fine, but from your head to your toes there's just nothing that flows. That's what keeps me towing my line. You can't dance and you want to. You can't dance and it shows. You can't dance, I'll give you one last chance, but you keep stepping on my toes. Oh, you got no soul. Oh, you got no soul. Oh, you got no soul. Oh, you got none. Go! You wind me up, you wind me up, you wind me up like it's up. But there's nothing in the world I'd cross, I'd go, and they want the music to stop. You can't dance and you want to. You can't dance and it shows. You can't dance, I'll give you one last chance, but you keep stepping on my toes. Oh, you got no soul. 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 You wind me up, you wind me up, you wind me up like it's up. But there's nothing in the world like a cross I'd go, and they want the music to stop. You can't dance and you want to. You can't dance and it shows. You can't dance, I'll give you one last chance, but you keep stepping on my toes. You can't dance and you want to. You can't dance and it shows. You can't dance, I'll give you one last chance, but you keep stepping on my toes. Oh, you got no soul. 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 Oh, you got no soul.
You Can't Dance by Mad Bomber Society. And I can't stress this enough. If you get the chance to go and see these guys, definitely do it. They put on a crazy show. So this next act I found through some online searching, and I'm happy that I was searching for West Coast ska and listening to a bunch of bands. They're called Dope Soda, and they formed in 2011. They're from Vancouver Island, and they do a mix of jazz, rock, and Jamaican ska, a bit of reggae, a bit of hip-hop. They do it all. They have a pretty sweet horn section. So I'm going to play you one of their tracks called Distraction.
stage pass. And I'm telling you right now, my friends, we'll never, never, never make it till the end. Distraction. Wait for your reaction. Distraction. Wait for your reaction. Dave's already laughing for reggae pays the rent. Couple thousand rudies dancing on cement. And Marie asked Byron, who got stopped at the border this time. Nev's in the truck, he'll be right back. Gabe Lodge went up, says, well, my friend, the Scots got me running right till the end. Distraction. Wait for your reaction. Distraction. Wait for your reaction. Says, hey, my friend, we're gonna finish up the night at the hidden gem. Distraction. Wait for your reaction. Distraction. Wait for your reaction.
Distraction by Dope Soda. And if you like that track, you could check them out on their website, dopesoda.com. And if you click on the music one, they have 3 albums that I believe you could buy or stream for free. Before I conclude today's episode, I would just like to say thank you for listening to my show. And if you like what you heard, check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/theinvisibledaniel. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/invisibledaniel, or follow me on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/theinvisibledaniel. And you'll be able to hear all of my episodes on the SoundCloud page, but I do post them to Twitter and to Facebook. So in my opinion, I saved the best for last today. The band is called Los Furios. They're a 6-piece band from Vancouver, and they performed all across Western Canada. The band started in 2000, and they only actually started adding horns to the lineup a year after they started in 2001, and they developed a punk ska and reggae sound. The band's influences definitely come from The Clash, Sublime, Fishbone, and Rancid, as well as a couple other big bands, and they've shared the stage with some huge Canadian acts, including the Planet Smashers, Bedouin Sound Clash, Mad Bomber Society, And then some American bands too, like Big D and the Kids Table, the Pie Tasters, the English Beat, and so on and so on. If you like their music, you could check them out on Bandcamp and definitely like them on all the social media pages. Here's a track called No Borders, No Flags.
And snow. I've stood upon your towers and seen the fires down below. I will walk through your fences, walk through your walls, stand on your mountains and watch empires fall. We walk all together, all side by side, to take back our freedom and our lives. No borders, no flags. No borders, no flags. No borders, no flags. No borders, no flags. Now I don't know where I'm going, but I know just where I'm from. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what must be done. Face down your oppressor, stand up all as one, or spend your life staring down the barrel of a gun. We walk through your fences, walk through your walls. These skies